All right, what's up, guys? HFD. Okay, so I haven't really been playing Classic for very long, but I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what your talent should be, 1 to 30. Now, this is strictly if you want to heal. Okay, questing will be a little difficult for you, but if you have a friend that you could run with, it's gonna make it a lot easier on you. But this is mainly if you want to just kind of level doing dungeons. Also, if you want to level doing dungeons, then this is gonna be good for you. Okay, so just leveling doing dungeons, this will be great for you. Questing, it will be okay. You're not gonna have your maximum damage, but you could always go kitty form and just kill the do the quest that way. But for leveling 1 to 30, well, I'm 1 to 32. Let's do 1 to 32. So this is what we're gonna work on. Okay, so for your talents for 1 to 32, now this is what I highly recommend. Okay, I've been playing a druid for a long time. I haven't really got to 60 yet, so I'm not gonna make a full guide on it. I know it's kind of silly to make a guide on this now, but if you're brand new at the druid, I recommend this. Okay, so first of all, what you want to do is you want to max out your improved mark of the wild. It's going to be super important to max that out. I would highly recommend that. Now, this is good, gives you a 20% chance to gain 10 rage when you shapeshift into bear form. Now, this is okay, but I'm not using it right now because I'm strictly talenting towards my maximum amount of heals. Now, this would be decent for questing. So if you want to quest as Resto, this would be decent, very decent. But I have someone to level with me, so I'm not using that talent. Okay, and if you were to go with that one, then you would want to do this one. But like I said, I'm not doing that. I'm questing with someone, and I'm doing dungeons, so they're helping me a lot on killing the quest, or the people on the quest. So what you want to do is, for healing, now you want to go with improved healing touch. This is going to be important, especially if you're doing dungeons, okay? You want to max that out. This, Nature's Focus, you want to max that out too. It gives you a 70% chance to avoid interruptions caused by damage while casting healing touch, regrowth, and tranquility. Now that's going to be super important also when it comes to PvP. You're going to, listen, I'm telling you, if you don't have this maxed out when you're PvPing, then give up being a druid, okay? Because when someone's attacking you, every time they attack you, it could reset your cast, and that's not good. So you're going to want to max that out. But for dungeons, you're still going to want to max that out too. Now, when you come to reflection, it allows 15% of your mana regeneration. That's good. You definitely want to max that out. Now, this insect swarm, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. But in order for me to get this talent eventually, I have to do this one. So if I could bypass that, I absolutely would. But I really want this talent, so I am going to put one in there. Now, this is important too. When eventually you're going to want to max this out. Because in Classic, it's very easy for you to get aggro when you're healing. Okay, it's very, very easy. You're going to want to max this out eventually. It's super important, especially probably when you're doing raids and everything else like that. What is this one? Increase the effect of your rejuvenation spells by 5%. That's going to be really good too, because rejuvenation, I literally always put on the tank. I'm always rejuvenating the tank. I'm letting the time wind down, but then I'll recast rejuvenation. I mean, you don't ever want to pop a rejuvenation before your last one's up. Like, that's silly. Don't ever do that. Tranquil Spirit. This one reduces the mana cost of your healing touch and tranquility. Now, this is important, but see, the healing touch, if you don't have this, okay, well, no, if you don't have, where is it at? If you don't have this all the way up, then it's going to be very easy for them to stop your cast. So you need this up in order to have a really good tranquility, okay? I'm serious. I mean, you're gonna get they're gonna cancel your cast for sure if you don't have this, okay, for sure. But this is really good because it's good for healing touch, and I use healing touch all the time. I literally use it all the time. I'll pop a rejuve and then a healing touch, and then a lot of times I'll just spam healing touch, and then I'll make sure I have the rejuvenation on my tank. This is amazing. You need this, okay? Nature's Swiftness will save your fucking life, okay? It'll save your life. You need this, okay? So when we get down to here, I haven't really got down to here. I am going to make a guide. If you guys want to see the guide, the full guide of when I hit 60, I would love to make it for you. But from 1 to 32, take a picture of this and use these talents. Now, this is mainly for healing, okay? Listen, people are going to be like, yeah, but you got to do... Yes, I know. If you want to do damage and other stuff... So if you want to... Okay, so if you don't want to go strictly healing, I would highly recommend putting 5 in this. Okay? Because you're going to be kitty form a lot. So while you're questing, if you're doing it by yourself, you're going to be kitty form a lot. So I would highly recommend reducing the cost of your maul, swipe, claw, rake abilities by 1. And every time you hit it, it reduces it by a little more. But if you're strictly just going to try to heal while leveling, these talents are pretty good. Remember, you need to max them out. This for healing touch. This is super important for dungeons. But when I hit 60, I'm going to do another guide. And then I'm going to teach you guys. See, I played a druid for a little bit of time now. For longer than a little bit. I've played it for a very long time. So I'm not the best at the resto, but I'm fairly decent at it. And I did a lot of PvP as resto. And when it comes down to that point, we have to make that video. I'm going to show you. Now, this is all my opinion, by the way, okay? This is my opinion. Someone else might have their own opinion of how to play. So don't take it with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? You don't have to go with everything that I'm saying. You really don't. It's just what I feel works for me, and it might work for you. Now, everybody's different. You might not like these talents. These talents might not work for you. But if you want to see how I do and you want to try the talents that I do, this is what I would recommend. But I'm HFD, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, by the time I make a next guide, I will be at level 60, and I will teach you guys a little bit more how to heal as a Resto Druid. Now, Swiftmen, guys, you need Swiftmen, man. You need it. You need it. But I'm HFD. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. I'm about to go play and quest and try to get some shit done. Try to hit 60. Know what I mean?